possible. I even had my family fly to Brazil and be with my wife's family. So I didn't get to be with my family this whole time. It was a huge sacrifice to create this content. And I went day by day and showed the process of what it takes and how to find these people, and they exist. And I ended up getting 7 properties under contract. 3 of those, I assigned those contracts for $93,000, no debt, no risk. 2 of those properties I kept as rentals with over $100,000 in equity. 2 of them fell apart, right? And so all of that's documented day by day on my YouTube channel. You can check it out. You can search my name, Zack Boothe, or DFD Mastery on YouTube and find me. So, for the skeptics out there that is like, what is this all about? That's a great place to start. The other thing that I'll say with real estate investing, some people are like, oh man, I want to flip houses. I love the before and after. I want to go and do the work. I have construction experience. Great. Some people want to do what I like to do, which is the marketing, find a good discounted opportunity and pass it on to a flipper, let them make some money, but I get quick cash, right? Wholesaling. Love that strategy. I also like buy and hold. With time, the value goes up. I build my net worth. I have cash flow. The tenants pay for the house, right? Building a rental portfolio. Some people like the idea of, different exit strategies, multifamily, whatever it might be. The only thing you have to keep in mind, that is all comes second, because if you don't first start with a discounted opportunity, you are going to struggle to make money. The business is not flipping. The business is not wholesaling. The business is marketing, and our product is real estate, right? So you first have to start with good deals. I have people all the time say, Zack, well, the market's so hot. Everything's priced way too high. Like this is a bad time to invest in real estate. I'm going to wait. And that's a horrible thing to think, because there's no bad time to invest in real estate. The tax benefits, the cash flow, right? The potential revenue. There's never a bad time to be in real estate. There's only bad deals, right? There's only bad deals, not bad times. Okay. So really what you have to get good at is finding off-market discounted properties and doing it consistently. That's the business. And that's what's made me so successful. So everything I have, with my coaching business and my podcast and YouTube channel and all that stuff is all branded Driving for Dollars Mastery. What Driving for Dollars is we drive around, identify ugly houses, and reach out to those people and see if they want to sell, right? That's the first grade level explanation of it. And it's making me an absolute fortune. And I truly believe it is the fastest way to make an absolute fortune in real estate investing. And I actually was telling you, Jim, before we jumped on, I wanted to give your audience a free gift, which is the 7 reasons why it's the fastest way to make a fortune in real estate investing. So if you guys want to get that free resource, you can go to dfdmastery.com/7 and then free. Okay. So dfdmastery.com/7 and then free. And you said you'd put it in the show notes.
We'll put it in the show notes. What I love what you're talking about is literally driving around, because people have their blinders on half the time. They think, oh, if it's not on Zillow, it's not for sale, or it's not there. If they're real estate,
and you'll have when you do marketing, you'll have people be like, "Is it listed? Is it listed? No, I don't think so." But then it's not for sale, and you're like, "Okay, though, you just got to say it's not for sale," and then you go to the next one, And but yeah, you got a lot of hate, but it's just like anything in business, right? You gotta push through.
It's about doing the work too. I always talk about getting out in the streets and doing the work and being present, and that's exactly what you're talking about. Just because it's not in the book or your realtor friend doesn't know about it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. And that's what I love about this tool and this resource and your business concept, because it's about getting out and doing the work, getting it done. Sounds wonderful.
Yeah. It's changed my life, man. I mean, in so many ways. I have a full team at this point that really helps me with the wholesaling business. I really only spend 3 to 4 hours a week on my investing business. I have someone that does all my appointments and gets the contracts and sells the contracts. I have someone that does my marketing and everything. And it's, they're all making a ton of money helping me. And it's allowed me to live a life with more purpose. I spend a ton of time in the mountains with my family all over the place. In the next 3 months, I'm going to Hawaii twice. I'm going to Arizona for 3 weeks over the winter. I've got plans to go to Nebraska, plans to go to Wyoming, and do some hunts and adventures and just playing. Right. And And then on top of that, beyond the time freedom with my family and the fulfillment there, I found coaching. I found serving and helping people have the same blessing and gift that was given to me when my mentor, Tom Kroll, taught me about real estate wholesaling. And seeing other people get their first deal and get started and start to make that money and paying off their debts, right? Like that is the most fulfilling thing in the world. And I built just amazing relationships and friendships with these students. Like one of my students, Aaron Gaunt and Michaela in Southern California, right? They asked me to marry them next spring. I mean, I've become so close to these wonderful people, and seeing their lives be blessed because of my hard work and like me pouring into them and serving them. I feel like I get my cake and I eat it too every day. It's amazing.
I saw on your Instagram, you were taking pictures of your students off of the student wall and moving them over to the success wall. You know, that just says it all. You know, the student has now become the successful entrepreneur. And I just, I love
students,
that exercise.
My students lovingly call the wall in my main office, you know, where they start out is the loser wall. And then they get to move out onto the winner wall. And the only reason I actually do that is not for them to feel bad about themselves, of course, but, you know, when someone joins my program, I take it personally responsible to make sure they're successful, to make sure that the investment is truly an investment and they get a fat return. Right. And so my focus is to coach them and serve them and be available to them, and their picture and their name is there every day, right over my shoulder, reminding me who I'm accountable to. And, you know, as I got more students, that became necessary. Before, I would know who signed up and I talked to them. I still talk to them, but I would start to forget, and I don't want to forget anybody. You know, I don't want to ever leave someone behind. So, I do that. It's been fun.
Zack, I love that you're living your life driven and you're teaching others how to do that. I appreciate that this is a tool that we can share with others, that you have a service and a coaching business, and something that people can learn if they reach out to you. One more time, your website for people that want to get a hold of you.
Yeah. So my website is dfdmastery.com, right? And you can see more about me there, but my free resource, dfdmastery.com/7 free.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you for taking the time to tell us about your business and the success that you've had in real estate and this market. And I hope that people reach out to you, because I can tell through your own excitement that there's a lot of success to be had here, a lot of opportunity, and people are searching right now. And we love that we can bring another tool to them.
Yeah. Love it. Well, believe in yourselves, everybody. You know, like if I can do this, anyone can do this. And if real estate's like not something you're excited about, don't join because you think you're going to make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money in a lot of things. Make sure you pick something that you're excited about and give it 100%, right? Like go for failure. Don't fail by default because you never tried.
I love it. And there it is, living life driven. Thank you, Zack. Thank you for listening to today's show. It is my pleasure and honor to interview all of the guests that have been on the Answer is Yes podcast. If you have enjoyed the show, please go on iTunes and subscribe, give a rating, or simply tell a friend about the show. We also believe in the message of our guests and the positive influence of their stories. As my own mentor and coach, David Meltzer, has taught me, spend some time every day thinking and writing about the things in your own life that you have more than enough of. You will find out how blessed we really are. Please visit my website, livelifedriven.com, for the latest updates about me and what I'm doing. Plus, I post a monthly blog about the many topics on this show. This podcast can also be found there. As I learned early on in life, what you believe is what you will achieve. Thanks, Mark Victor Hansen, and thank you, and have a great week.